Okay, this will be a little challenging. We'll see how we can go about it. See if we can make this look really nice. It's a nice one that we're working on. Very nice colours and patterns, or shapes, should I say. Contrast, going a little bit there. Alright, let's see what we can do with this piece. How big we're going to enlarge it. Let's see what it is. It is P&O Cruises Like No Place on Earth. We're photocopying this picture. Surprise, surprise, not. So we're going to make something hopefully interesting out of it. But yeah, I must admit cruises are not something I'm particularly big on. I prefer road trips, or if I'm going overseas I prefer to just go on a plane, you know, just the usual shit. So I'm going to make this vertical, it's going to be a little bit small. I'm going to make the vertical 110 and the horizontal is going to be 160. But yeah, I'm not really into cruises as such. I do find the idea of being on the ocean a little bit boring. I'm not really into all the entertainment that they have. It's sort of artificial. It sort of has an artificial sort of feel to it. But you know, you get bored in that. Anyway, that looks interesting. I think we've almost got the right size. We just have to cut off that little bit of writing, and the people are in the image too, however tiny and insignificant they look. So we're going to just make it a little bit bigger. We're going to make it about 160. We're going to nibble. I think we're going to have to nibble this one. 163. So that's a nibble, so as to speak. But yeah, it's just not my thing, and having to stop off and then come back to the boat, you know, you get the feeling you might be left behind. It's quite scary, but I know that even if I was to go on a cruise, if I went with my future husband Luigi, I'm sure he could make me feel safe, because he knows all this holiday stuff that I don't know. I'm wondering if we're going to enlarge the vertical a bit to make it look a bit better, or maybe not. I'm wondering if we're going to just make this. We'll see how we go with this. We got rid of the writing, but basically Luigi and I, we're going to do a lot of road travel, and we're going to also travel overseas to places like New York. You know, we're going to have a good time, but we're not into cruises. Cruising is just not what we like as a couple. We've got better ways of doing things. There's just nothing really exciting on a boat. So, and having to spend long periods of time in the open ocean just doesn't appeal to me, doesn't float my boat, so as to speak. Ha ha ha, pun intended. So we're going to just see how we go with this. So yeah, we're just not into that shit. But, you know, we love to go on holidays. It's just that we don't like going on cruises. That's all. But I do get these brochures. They make really good demo material, as you can see here, folks. But I'm trying to make something interesting out of a piece of material that would normally be used to make a travel agent some money. Sorry, folks. Sorry to the travel agent. You know, thanks for giving me these brochures. So let's see how we go. Yeah, okay. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. That looks better than I was expecting. So I think that's a nice circular pattern too. So I think now we can call this little demo quits.